Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Jinjin's Cosmic, if you didn't happen to be here.
Dear seeker of cosmic truths, have you ever felt the magnetic pull of a Scorpio? Or perhaps you are one yourself, sensing a power within that defies easy explanation. There's an undeniable allure to this zodiac sign, often cloaked in mystery, intense passion, and an almost supernatural ability to navigate the depths of existence. Yet, what if I told you that not every Scorpio expresses this formidable energy in the same way? The precise moment you graced this world, within the vast tapestry of the Scorpio season, can profoundly alter the very fabric of your strength, your fervor, and the destiny you're meant to unfold. Some among the Scorpio constellation possess an irresistible charm, a subtle yet potent magnetism that draws souls near without a single conscious effort. Others are born with the spirit of the legendary phoenix, an innate resilience that allows them to rise, not just from the ashes, but stronger and more luminous with every trial they face. And then there are those whose very essence commands respect and authority, destined to inscribe their mark upon the world in a way that resonates eternally. Scorpio, a fixed water sign, dances under the dual dominion of Pluto, the planet of profound transformation and rebirth, and Mars, the celestial warrior embodying courage, drive, and raw action. This extraordinary planetary alignment gifts Scorpios with an unparalleled intensity, an unwavering fearlessness when confronted by adversity, and the remarkable capacity to transmute their deepest wounds into their most formidable strengths. But here's where the magic and the mystery truly deepen. Depending on whether your birth aligns with the lingering whispers of Libra, the pulsating heart of the Scorpio season, or the adventurous spirit of Sagittarius, your core energy takes on distinct, layered expressions. These range from strategic charm and profound diplomacy to an untamed, visceral intensity, or even a boundless thirst for exploration and expansion. In our journey together today, we shall illuminate the intricate hierarchy of the most potent Scorpio birth dates and uncover the rare, boundary-defying cusp energies that render certain Scorpios utterly unforgettable. If you are a Scorpio, or if your life is intertwined with one, I invite you now to pause and tell me in the comments, what is the most mysterious thing you find about Scorpio energy? Your insights fuel this cosmic conversation. Scorpio energy, dear friends, is anything but straightforward. On the surface, it's celebrated for its passion, its intensity, and that captivating aura of enigma. Yet beneath this shimmering veil lies a vast ocean of hidden dimensions, each profoundly shaped by the exact day you were ushered into being. No two Scorpios, much like no two waves in that deep ocean, are truly identical. The subtle, yet significant, shifts throughout the Scorpio season birth personalities that can feel like worlds apart, each a unique facet of the same powerful diamond. Those born at the very genesis of Scorpio season, lingering near the Libra cusp, embody a fascinating duality. They inherit the grace, the charm, and the diplomatic finesse of Libra, yet seamlessly weave it with Scorpio's inherent depth and magnetic allure. This celestial blend bestows upon them a strategic elegance, an intuitive understanding of social dynamics. They possess an uncanny ability to read a room, knowing precisely when to offer a precisely chosen word, and when the profound power of silence speaks volumes. They are socially engaging, yet remain profoundly enigmatic, masters at drawing others into their orbit without ever fully revealing their deepest core. As we journey further into the heart of the season, we encounter the mid-season Scorpios, those born within the initial weeks of November. These individuals represent the purest, most undiluted expression of the sign's essence. Here, Pluto's transformative influence reigns supreme, bestowing upon them an unparalleled capacity for profound change, for deep healing, and for wielding immense emotional power. These are the Scorpios most likely to personify the timeless archetype of the phoenix, experiencing profound falls, enduring the cleansing fire, and emerging each time not merely whole, but fundamentally stronger. Their loyalty runs as deep as the ocean, yet this immense devotion also carries the potential for possessiveness, or even obsession if their potent energy is not channeled with mindful wisdom. As the Scorpio season begins its graceful transition toward the fiery realms of Sagittarius, the late Scorpios emerge, carrying an additional spark of entrepreneurial fire. Here, the expansive energies of Mars and Jupiter intertwine, gifting them with audacious boldness, an insatiable curiosity, and a profound thirst for adventure. These Scorpios are not content to simply explore the depths of their inner world. They yearn to conquer, to explore, to audaciously push the boundaries of what is known. They skillfully meld the intense emotional current of water with the restless, pioneering drive of fire, rendering them natural visionaries and courageous risk-takers. Understanding these distinct layers, dear friends, is not merely an exercise in astrological categorization. It is crucial because each cluster of Scorpios expresses their inherent power in a uniquely individual manner. Whether that power manifests through captivating charm, radical transformation, or bold ambition, the fundamental essence of Scorpio is never diminished. It simply morphs, shifts, and adapts its form, patiently awaiting its moment to be fully recognized and utilized. And so, we arrive at our revelations, beginning with a place of significant influence. Third place, early Scorpio, October 23rd to October 30th. Those born between October 23rd and October 30th represent the very dawn of the Scorpio season. Positioned precisely after the harmonious scales of Libra, they inherit a truly fascinating meld of qualities that sets them apart from every other segment of this intense sign. On one hand, they are unequivocally true Scorpios, deep, intense, and possessing that undeniable magnetic power. Yet, on the other, they carry with them Libra's inherent grace, its natural charm, and those intuitive diplomatic instincts. This exquisite blend forges a personality that is both captivating and profoundly strategic, capable of securing victories, often without ever needing to raise their voice. Early Scorpios are often enveloped in a natural aura of mystery. People are drawn to them, almost instinctively, frequently without fully comprehending the underlying reason for this attraction. They are exceptionally skilled observers, possessing an almost uncanny ability to read people with incredible accuracy, sensing the subtle, often hidden, motives that lie beneath every action and every word. This profound perceptive ability allows them to navigate even the most intricate and complex situations with a precision that borders on artistry. While other Scorpios might lean on sheer force of will or raw intensity, early Scorpios frequently achieve their objectives through skillful persuasion, subtle influence, and words chosen with surgical precision. They are the true chess players of the Zodiac, always anticipating not just one, but often 3 or more moves ahead. Their paramount strength resides in this delicate yet powerful balance of charm and depth. They can present as social, approachable, even playfully engaging on the surface. Yet beneath this veneer lies the unmistakable, unwavering intensity that defines Scorpio. This dual nature makes them extraordinarily effective in professions demanding high levels of strategy, leadership, or negotiation. Consider fields such as law, politics, high-stakes business, or even the arts, where emotional intelligence and the ability to influence are as crucial as raw talent or technical skill. However, as with all significant power, there is an accompanying shadow. Early Scorpios sometimes grapple with an internal conflict, a tension between their Libra-inspired desire for harmony and diplomacy and their deep-seated Scorpio yearning for control. They may find themselves torn between the impulse to maintain peace and the urgent need to assert their dominance. If this internal struggle falls out of balance, it can unfortunately manifest as manipulation, passive aggressiveness, or harbored resentments that simmer beneath a calm exterior. Their captivating charm, when misused, can become a sophisticated mask, concealing feelings of jealousy or deep-seated insecurity that they find challenging to express directly and openly. In their intimate relationships, they are profoundly magnetic partners. They effortlessly captivate others with their charisma, yet they also challenge their partners with an unparalleled emotional depth. They seek connections that are simultaneously harmonious and deeply transformative, and they rarely, if ever, settle for superficial bonds. However, their intrinsic need for control can emerge here as well, creating an intensity that partners may find overwhelming, unless they possess an equally formidable inner strength to match it. From a spiritual perspective, early Scorpios beautifully embody the archetype of the hidden strategist. They serve as a profound reminder that true power does not always announce itself with a roar. More often, it whispers, it persuades, and it quietly yet profoundly transforms. When they achieve a seamless integration of their Libra grace with their inherent Scorpio depth, they evolve into masters of balance, wielding influence in ways that are nearly invisible to the casual observer, yet profoundly and effectively impactful. So, if your birth date falls between October 23rd and October 30th, know that your unique gift is your remarkable ability to weave together charm and astute strategy into a compelling force of power. You are not merely mysterious. You are truly unforgettable because you masterfully combine the art of diplomacy with the intense, unwavering spirit that is the very heart of Scorpio. Moving higher in our cosmic ascent. Second place, mid-Scorpios, October 31st to November 7th. Those born between October 31st and November 7th represent the purest, most unadulterated expression of Scorpio energy. Positioned squarely in the very core of the season, they remain untouched by the softer influences of Libra or the expansive currents of Sagittarius, embodying Scorpio in its rawest, most visceral form. When people envision the quintessential Scorpio, that profound intensity, that captivating mystery, that undeniable magnetic power, they are, more often than not, describing this particular group. Mid-Scorpios carry the most potent influence of Pluto, the celestial titan of transformation, and Mars, the planet of courage and assertive action. This astrological alignment grants them an almost supernatural capacity to reinvent themselves completely, to rise again and again after every apparent failure, and to transmute their deepest suffering into an indomitable strength. They are, quite literally, the living phoenixes of our zodiacal tapestry. Each setback they encounter serves not as a defeat, but as potent fuel for their ongoing evolution. Every ending they face is recognized not as a loss, but as the fertile seed of an entirely new beginning. This inherent, unwavering resilience renders them both formidable and profoundly admired. While others might crumble under the immense weight of pressure, mid-Scorpios often thrive within it, adeptly utilizing hardship as the very kindling for their magnificent rebirth. Their presence is a force of pure magnetism. People find themselves drawn to them without a clear explanation, captivated by their profound depth and unyielding intensity. They possess an almost uncanny ability to see directly through others, frequently recognizing truths that individuals strive to conceal even from themselves. This emotional X-ray vision makes them incredibly powerful healers, insightful counselors, or profound guides, but it also renders them formidable, even dangerous, opponents if provoked. They do not merely read people, they penetrate to the very core of another's being, uncovering the essence of their soul. In the realm of love, they are, without question, the most intense of all Scorpios. They crave nothing less than total commitment, bonds that resonate at a soul level, and an emotional fusion that transcends the mundane. Superficial or casual relationships rarely, if ever, satisfy them. What they truly seek is absolute devotion, unshakable loyalty, and a passion that burns with an eternal flame. However, this same potent intensity can, at times, become their shadow. If unbalanced, it can manifest as consuming jealousy, overwhelming possessiveness, or even a formidable obsession. They are known to hold grudges with an almost terrifying tenacity, and betrayal is a wound they very, very rarely forget. Their love is an all-or-nothing proposition, profoundly transformative for those strong enough to embrace its depths, yet potentially overwhelming for those who are not. In their professional lives, they excel in fields that demand profound depth, rigorous investigation, or radical transformation. Psychology, intricate medicine, advanced research, demanding law enforcement, or even the most profound expressions of art can serve as powerful conduits for their intense energy. Whatever path they ultimately choose, they commit themselves entirely, refusing to settle for anything less than excellence. Their work invariably carries an unmistakable signature of intense purpose and unwavering dedication. The shadow aspect of this group primarily lies in their capacity for extremes. Their emotions run extraordinarily deep, and if they struggle to master their internal storms, they risk engaging in self-destructive behaviors or inadvertently sabotaging their most important relationships. Their profound challenge is to fully embrace their formidable power without allowing it to consume them, to channel their immense passion into creative endeavors rather than allowing it to devolve into stifling control. Spiritually, mid-Scorpios are revered as the true alchemists of the Zodiac. They embody the very essence of transformation, teaching the world a profound lesson that endings are not ultimately losses, but rather precious opportunities for magnificent rebirth. They serve as a powerful reminder that true strength stems from willingly embracing the darkness, bravely surviving its trials, and emerging from it not just intact, but stronger and wiser than ever before. So, if your birthday falls between October 31st and November 7th, understand that you reside at the pulsating heart of Scorpio energy. Your unique gifts are profound intensity, unparalleled transformation, and a loyalty that reaches to the very core of the soul. You are not just a Scorpio, you are Scorpio in its most authentic and truest form. Now, let us consider a powerful group often overlooked, yet equally formidable in their own right. Middle tier. November 8th to November 14th, the Phoenix Builders. Those born between November 8th and November 14th embody the essence of Scorpio in its most constructive and visionary manifestation. While early Scorpios are the astute strategists, and mid-Scorpios personify raw, untamed intensity, this particular group represents an enduring resilience, unyielding endurance, and the remarkable ability to construct something profoundly lasting from the very ashes of destruction. They are frequently described as the Phoenix Builders of the Zodiac, individuals capable not merely of rising after collapse, but of meticulously erecting legacies that continue to endure long after their physical presence has faded. Astrologically, this specific period within Scorpio season is profoundly influenced by Saturn, the stern yet wise planet of responsibility, discipline, and long-term structure. Saturn's grounding presence merges with Scorpio's natural depth to forge individuals who are exceptionally serious, deeply ambitious, and incredibly determined. Unlike the impulsive, fiery passion often seen in early Scorpios, or the raw emotional extremes that can define mid-Scorpios, this group channels their potent energy with an unwavering, laser-like focus. They do not merely burn with intensity. They consciously utilize that intensity to meticulously build, to systematically transform, and to create intricate systems of power that are designed to withstand the test of time. From a surprisingly early age, These individuals often exhibit a maturity that extends far beyond their chronological years. They frequently carry an inherent sense of responsibility, not solely for themselves, but often for their families or their wider communities. People naturally gravitate towards relying on them because they emanate an aura of unshakable strength, consistent reliability, and profound trustworthiness. This makes them natural, often understated, leaders, not necessarily through charismatic charm, but through the deep respect they command by consistently delivering on their promises, perpetually enduring through adversity, and always pushing forward with unwavering resolve. In their professional spheres, they thrive in environments where profound resilience and a long-term strategic vision are paramount. They often excel in the intricate world of politics, the demanding realm of business, or any field that necessitates both astute emotional intelligence and a patient, strategic approach. They harbor no fear of arduous work or the often slow progress that accompanies true foundational building. In fact, they often prefer it, for they understand implicitly that anything constructed quickly can just as swiftly crumble. For them, genuine success is not a fleeting triumph. It must be permanent, unshakable, and undeniably enduring. In their intimate relationships, these Scorpios are unwavering, protective, and deeply steadfast partners. Their love may not burn with the wild, unrestrained ferocity of a mid-Scorpio, but their affection is unequivocally reliable, profoundly secure, and designed for lasting endurance. They are fiercely loyal and, in turn, expect the same unwavering fidelity from their partners. Their shadow side, however, can emerge when their inherent ambition morphs into an all-consuming obsession. If they harbor deep-seated insecurities, they may cling too tightly to control, becoming possessive not only of people, but also of situations and desired outcomes. Their ingrained fear of instability can render them rigid, and when this occurs, they risk inadvertently suffocating the very people and projects they strive so diligently to protect. Yet, when their powerful energy is harmoniously balanced, this group embodies some of the most admirable and formidable qualities of the Scorpio sign. They personify a persistence that simply refuses to yield, a loyalty that is unbreakable, and an ambition that possesses the capacity to shape entire communities. They possess an innate understanding of how to transmute pain into disciplined action, and how to expertly transform formidable challenges into crucial stepping stones on their path to greatness. Spiritually, they symbolize the enduring, unyielding strength of the phoenix after its rebirth. While others may rise and fall with the passionate cycles of intensity, this group rises and remains standing, meticulously creating foundational structures upon which others can confidently lean. They serve as a powerful reminder that true power is not solely about intense emotional surges. It is profoundly about resilience, about the capacity to construct something that time itself, with all its relentless currents, cannot possibly destroy. If your birth date falls between November 8th and November 14th, understand that your unique gift is unwavering persistence. You are the steadfast guardian of endurance, the one who possesses the alchemical touch to transform life's most tumultuous storms into solid stepping stones. Your destiny is not merely to survive transformation, but to master it completely, and in doing so, to leave behind an indelible legacy that will undeniably outlive you. And now, we ascend to the very pinnacle, top tier, November 15th to November 20th, the Supreme Commanders. At the absolute zenith of the Scorpio season, those born between November 15th and November 20th are frequently revered as the most powerful, and dare I say, divinely blessed Scorpios of all. They embody not only the raw, untamed intensity of the mid-Scorpios and the unyielding resilience of the mid-November builders, but also an elevated wisdom, an inherent authority, and a profound gravitas that distinctly sets them apart. These Scorpios do not simply navigate life, they command it. They are the natural commanders, the far-sighted visionaries, and the ultimate survivors who carry an unmistakable aura of formidable power wherever they tread. Astrologically, this crucial period is supercharged with the combined, synergistic influence of both Mars and Pluto. Mars, the ancient, fiery ruler of Scorpio, fuels their indomitable drive, their fearless courage, and their towering ambition. Pluto, the modern, subterranean ruler, deepens their transformative power exponentially, endowing them with the extraordinary ability to rise from even the most profound endings with an even greater, more potent force. The synthesis of these planetary energies results in a Scorpio who is not merely fearless, but quite simply unstoppable. Where others might hesitate, paralyzed by doubt, they act decisively. Where others might yield to the weight of adversity, they push forward with an intensity that inspires not only awe, but, at times, even a respectful trepidation. These Scorpios frequently appear destined for profound leadership. Whether within their professional careers, their communities, or the very heart of their families, they naturally ascend to positions of formidable authority. People instinctively turn to them for guidance, drawn by the unshakable confidence and unwavering determination that radiates from their very being. They carry themselves with an innate dignity and effortlessly command respect without ever needing to raise their voices. Their mere presence is often sufficient to profoundly influence and guide others. In matters of the heart, they are profoundly passionate, deeply loyal, and intensely devoted partners. They do not enter relationships casually or lightly. However, once they commit, they give their entire being to the bond. They seek not superficial romance, but deep, soul-stirring emotional and spiritual connections. To be loved by a Scorpio born in this particular period is to experience a devotion that borders on the sacred, an unwavering commitment that transcends the ordinary. Yet, their formidable intensity can, at times, be overwhelming. They demand honesty and unwavering loyalty above all else, and betrayal is a transgression they will, quite literally, never forgive. Their love is a powerful force, capable of transforming their partner to their very core, but it also unequivocally demands courage and an equivalent strength to match their own. The shadow side of these Scorpios lies precisely in that very intensity itself. Because they operate on such an elevated plane of passion and ambition, they can, at times, inadvertently intimidate or even exhaust those around them. If their innate desire for control veers towards destructive tendencies, they risk becoming overly dominant, leaving little to no room for genuine compromise or shared decision-making. Their profound challenge is to temper their immense power with an equally profound compassion, and to wield their formidable strength not solely for their own advancement, but also for the greater benefit of all. Spiritually, they represent the ultimate, the supreme phoenix. They are not merely reborn after challenges. They ascend to an even higher plane of existence each and every time, carrying with them profound wisdom gleaned from every single experience. They embody Scorpio's ultimate, most profound lesson: that true transformation is never about losing something essential, but rather about the magnificent process of becoming something infinitely greater, something more evolved. Their very presence in the world is akin to a force of nature, powerful, utterly undeniable, and truly unforgettable. If your birth date falls between November 15th and November 20th, understand that you stand at the pinnacle of Scorpio energy. Your unparalleled gift is supreme strength, the boundless ability to transform endlessly, and the inherent authority to guide others through profound darkness into the illuminating light. You are not merely a Scorpio. You are the living embodiment of Scorpio's divine blessing, destined to forge a lasting legacy of power, unwavering resilience, and radical transformation. Now, let us venture into the fascinating territories of the bonus Scorpio cusps. Scorpios born precisely on the cusps, whether at the very beginning or the very end of the sign's season, carry a truly unique hybrid energy that renders them both endlessly fascinating and wonderfully difficult to neatly categorize. They embody qualities from two distinct zodiac signs simultaneously, which often grants them a unique edge that pure Scorpios do not always possess. The Libra Scorpio cusp, October 23rd, 24th, often called the cusp of drama and criticism. Those born precisely at the dawn of Scorpio season exist in a delicate, yet dynamic balance between Libra's inherent charm and Scorpio's deep-seated intensity. From Libra, they inherit grace, a natural sense of diplomacy, and a keen eye for beauty and aesthetics. From Scorpio, they receive profound emotional depth, an intuitive insight that borders on psychic, and an undeniable passion. This unique combination forges a personality that is both intensely magnetic and remarkably sharp. They possess an innate understanding of how to wield words with surgical precision, how to effortlessly charm and disarm, and how to expertly expose truths that others tirelessly attempt to conceal. At their very best, they are natural leaders who skillfully balance fairness with an underlying intensity. At their worst, they can unfortunately become overly critical, using their sharp, penetrating insight to wound rather than to heal. Yet, their true, profound gift lies in their extraordinary ability to fuse Libra's illuminating light with Scorpio's penetrating depth, rendering them both captivating and eternally unforgettable. The Scorpio-Sagittarius cusp, November 21st, often called the cusp of revolution. Those born at the very culmination of Scorpio season stand poised at the exhilarating edge of both profound transformation and boundless adventure. They brilliantly combine Scorpio's unwavering determination and immense emotional power with Sagittarius's insatiable curiosity, infectious optimism, and profound love for unbridled freedom. This powerful cusp creates fearless individuals who are simply not content to remain still or stagnant. They crave relentless exploration, whether that be of the vast world around them, the intricate landscape of the mind, or the infinite expanses of the soul. They are passionate seekers of truth, driven by both intense emotional depth and an undeniable hunger for expansive growth. Their energy often feels genuinely revolutionary, pushing societal boundaries, questioning established norms, and inspiring those around them to courageously break free from perceived limitations. At their very best, they are true visionaries who transform not only their own lives, but also profoundly impact the world around them. At their worst, they may grapple with a persistent restlessness, feeling perpetually torn between the pull of inner depth and the yearning for external freedom. Yet, it is precisely this compelling duality that renders them so dynamic, so extraordinary, and so utterly unique. The power of the cusps. Being born on a cusp, dear friends, is a rare and truly unique blessing. These Scorpios defy easy categorization because they intrinsically carry two worlds within their very being. They are simultaneously the embodiment of balance and intensity, of profound depth and expansive reach. Their inherent gift is their remarkable ability to bridge disparate energies, to comfortably embody contradiction, and to inspire all who encounter them through their sheer, beautiful complexity. If your birth date falls on a Scorpio cusp, understand that you are far more than just a single sign. You are a hybrid soul, destined to walk a path that no one else can truly replicate, a path uniquely your own. Now that we have journeyed through the intricate ranking and explored the fascinating cusps, the deeper meaning of Scorpio truly unfurls with crystalline clarity. Every single Scorpio, regardless of their specific birth date, is undeniably powerful. However, the unique way that power is expressed, its subtle nuances and potent manifestations, hinges profoundly on the precise day they were born. Recognizing exactly where you fall within the grand tapestry of the Scorpio season is not, I assure you, about engaging in comparisons with others. It is, instead, a profound act of self-discovery, about understanding your distinct energetic signature and consciously learning how to wield it with wisdom, purpose, and grace. For our early Scorpios, the crucial lesson is to master the delicate art of balancing diplomacy with profound depth. Their intrinsic gift is an irresistible charm seamlessly combined with an unwavering intensity. Yet their ongoing challenge is to vigilantly avoid the pitfalls of manipulation and inner conflict. Mid-Scorpios, conversely, represent the purest, most unadulterated form of the sign. They are the quintessential phoenixes, capable of radical, soul-deep transformation and an all-consuming, passionate devotion. However, they must remain ever vigilant against the consuming shadows of obsession and emotional extremes. Those born in the heart of mid-November are the steadfast builders of enduring legacies, adeptly channeling their immense resilience and unwavering discipline into concrete, lasting achievements. Yet, they too must beware of their ambition, subtly morphing into a need for stifling control. And finally, the late Scorpios, those born between November 15th and 20th, are the supreme commanders. Their power is truly unmatched, their loyalty almost sacred, but their profound challenge lies in softening their formidable intensity with an equally profound compassion, extending their mighty reach to uplift others. For our Cusp Scorpios, that exquisite hybrid energy is both a precious gift and a continuous test. They are called to embrace contradiction rather than to resist it. Libra Scorpios are destined to beautifully fuse grace with an underlying passion, while Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp individuals must diligently learn to balance profound depth with an expansive thirst for unbridled freedom. Ultimately, dear friends, the core essence of Scorpio energy is about nothing less than transformation. The courageous act of facing profound darkness, bravely surviving its trials, and emerging from it not just whole, but undeniably stronger and more enlightened. Every Scorpio, regardless of their specific birth date, inherently carries this sacred gift. The ultimate key lies in mastering the shadows that can accompany this power. The potential for jealousy, the allure of control, and an intensity that, if unchecked, can overwhelm both self and others. When consciously utilized with profound awareness, Scorpio power becomes an unparalleled force for deep healing, visionary leadership, and boundless inspiration. Your date of birth, dear Scorpio, is far more than just a number on a calendar. It is a meticulously crafted cosmic map, detailing precisely how the potent Scorpio energy flows uniquely through your being. The more deeply you comprehend this intricate map, the more fully you can embody and live as the highest, most authentic version of yourself. We have now journeyed through the entire mesmerizing spectrum of Scorpio energy. From the enigmatic strategists who grace us in late October, to the pure, untamed intensity of the early November Scorpios, the resilient, foundational builders of mid-November, and finally, to the supreme commanders born between November 15th and 20th. Along this captivating path, we have also unveiled the rare and potent cusp energies, where Libra's elegant grace or Sagittarius's adventurous fire intricately blends with Scorpio's profound depth to forge unique hybrids that defy conventional categorization. What intrinsically unites all of these diverse groups is the immutable essence of Scorpio: profound transformation, unwavering resilience, and an intense, unwavering emotional current. Whether that intensity expresses itself through captivating charm, unbridled passion, formidable ambition, or commanding dominance, every Scorpio inherently carries the extraordinary gift of transmute profound challenge into an indomitable strength, and to transform the deepest darkness into a guiding light. This, dear souls, is precisely why Scorpios are so eternally unforgettable. They possess the rare courage to fearlessly face life's most formidable shadows, and in doing so, they offer a profound lesson to the rest of us: How to rise not just from failure, but stronger and more illuminated with every single fall. If you are a Scorpio, this journey has been a mirror reflecting the depths of your own soul. It has revealed not only your inherent strengths, but also the crucial inner challenges you are destined to master. If you know a Scorpio, this exploration may illuminate the profound mystery that so often surrounds them, helping you to understand why they impact your life with such an undeniable, enduring depth. So now, dear viewer, it is truly your turn. Which Scorpio group resonates most profoundly with your own spirit? Share your birth date in the comments below and boldly declare your power. And remember, being a Scorpio is not merely about intensity. It is about embracing a divine blessing, harnessing cosmic resilience, and wielding the profound ability to transform the very world around you. Never, ever forget, Scorpio is not just powerful, it is eternal.